How many of y'all got people who've turned on you? They will completely do a 360 on you when they find out that you are elevating. So this is what we're talking about. When times change for you, when you go through ups and when you go through downs, we are distinguishing the difference between a true friend and somebody who has just been a weight on your back and you need to get rid of them. Still see it right there. You gotta go up the ladder right there. I was like, you just told me about the ladder before we got on the elevator. If you don't believe that your true friends are not really your friends, or if you seem to truly believe that the people who you claim to have as friends are going to always have your back through all of your ups and downs, you are most definitely deceiving yourself. Unless you have broke down your clique to one or two people, or you got this one special person who you hang with because you already know the game. If you're not that person and you have several folks in your mix and you think they're your friends, let me tell you something. You are deceiving yourself. And there are ways that we can learn if this is actually so. So I'm going to tell you how to put this to the test. I have come up with a list, my own little list that I'm going to share with you guys. And I know a lot of you can relate to everything I'm about to say. So I'm going to throw this out here and we're going to let the chips fall where they may. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples. Let me put my glass on because y'all know I can't see. Okay, you ready? Example number one. Let's say you down. You ain't got much going on. You probably struggling, all right? You may be even trying to make it, but you just ain't hit your stride right. And then one day, boom, you have a revelation. Things start to happen in your life, and now you are ready to elevate. Okay. Your true friends are going to be there. They're going to be genuinely happy for you. Your happiness is their happiness. And they are going to be there to support you every single step of the way because they love you. These are your true friends. And anytime you find yourself struggling, you down and out, and you don't know which path to take, and you got a person that is right there next to you while you're going through these trials and tribulations in your life, and then you mess around here and elevate, and they hang around, never asking you for anything. They are just completely supportive. They are genuinely happy for you. And you can tell. Just like they said, you can tell the tree by the fruit it bears. You can tell if this person is really your friend. These people got your back. Those are the genuine ones. Let's move on to the next one. Then you got those that gonna turn on you. How many of y'all got people who've turned on you? They will completely do a 360 on you when they find out that you are elevating. So this is what we're talking about. When times change for you, when you go through ups and when you go through downs, we are distinguishing the difference between a true friend and somebody who has just been a weight on your back and you need to get rid of them. Okay, and some of y'all it's hard to recognize a person who is not actually your true friend. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. You have some that are low key not your friend, and unless they talk something real bad behind your back, or just say the slightest things that you know they had to have gotten it from you. You know, let's say for instance, someone calls you and they bringing up stuff that you done said already. Or they telling you about your life story and how's your new business going and blah, blah, blah. How you know that? Such and such told them. So now that's already a red flag because this person is talking about stuff that you thought was only between you and them. But they are taking it upon themselves to talk about it with other people. There's no telling what all they're saying. What they're saying is not on a positive note. And I'm like, what? I thought she was my friend. See, these people talk about you. But sometimes it's hard to recognize those who don't make those types of mistakes. You have to read between the lines and be able to recognize stuff, especially like if you're talking to them and they throw some of them low-key undercut jab in the comments that they make towards you. You know what I mean? You pull up somewhere, you ain't seen him in a minute. You can't wait to see him. Oh, that's my friend over there. Let me go over there. As soon as you get out the car. What's up, big time? This is my favorite right here. Oh, okay. I see. You balling now, huh? You balling. Let me get some of that. A lot of you may take those types of comments and say, oh, they just playing. But is they though? So learn how to recognize when someone trying to low-key pull you down and you don't even notice it because you can't recognize the red lines that are drawn right in front of your eyes that this person is tripping. So learn how to recognize these sort of people so you'll know how to treat them. Are we going to handle them with a long handle spoon? Are we going to put them way on out there so that we know that they don't be trying to make tracks and get all up under what you got going on and destroy what you got currently happening in your life? And those same sort of people, those are the ones that'll ghost you. The same people that you would have at one point given your shirt off your back. They went on about their business. Now why they acting like that? They acting like that because they hating on you. So this is going to be the opposite. Because it don't just happen when you got stuff. It happens when you don't have stuff. So now you broke. Oh my goodness. Okay, I crack myself up sometimes. Y'all forgive me. You broke. And you got friends. You elevate. And your friends stay right there. Because they about to ride your coattail. Not all of them. We talking about them devious friends. They have every intention on riding your coattail without putting in any effort. They ain't putting nothing in on it. This is you. But they're intending on riding your coattail. You ever heard people say, if I come up, you come up. We're going to go out here and make this thing happen. We all going to come up together. Okay, but ain't nobody putting in the work but you. You the only one working. These friends of yours ain't trying to do nothing. They see you humping. They cheering a little bit on the side, trying to keep you going. They don't really think you're going to make much of yourself anyway. But as soon as you hit your stride, they are on your coattail. They are not going to let you elevate without them. Because we have always been friends, they are under the assumption that you are going to carry them on your back. Now, who wants friends like that? There are a lot of people out here who have friends just like that today. Everywhere you see this person, the other person is there too. And you can tell when you see them, it's the one right here that's in charge. This one over here must just be somebody, this a stray. Okay. Don't let strays attach yourself to that. I used to work a job. There was always these cats that show up all around the building. The trucks couldn't even pull up to the docks because we got cats everywhere. Like it was just cats galore. And they used to tell us all the time, do not feed the cats. These cats come from the houses and stuff that's up the streets. But they have wandered over this way, and because they're now feeding these cats, every day these cats make their way over to our job site. So they would always tell us, don't feed those cats, don't feed the cats, because if you feed them, before you look around, it's going to be tons of cats. Because they'll start bringing their little friends with them. So now you got all these cats hanging around during lunchtime, waiting on you to throw stuff out there or put your little tray out there of food. You had a couple of knuckleheads that would keep doing it anyway. They'll try to sneak and slide a tray out there. They had to put cameras out there just to see who's feeding all of these cats. People would do the same thing. You give them a little, and they'll never go away. They think they're going to ride your coattail, and because you made that comment, when I come up, we all come up. Now, here they go. But then things hit the fan. Now you're not making the money you was making. And now things have changed and things are falling apart for you. You thought you had friends. And you need your friends to be there for you. Because that's what you expected. They was there with their hand out. They was getting their condo paid. They was living life without having to pay the rent because you done footed the rent for them. Every time you go out somewhere, you the one got the bill. You buying all the drinks. You buying all the food. I hope ain't nobody out here doing that. But there are some people who are. And I'm just going to count it toward just being soft-hearted because I wouldn't dare call you naive. Okay. But now shit done hit the fan. life is a struggle for you all of a sudden, because things happen like that, especially depending on what type of business you got going on. Stuff fluctuate up and down, up and down. So when you go to hit the hard time, not only are they not there to help you, but they go ghost. Now you don't even see them. Them same ones that you said, if I come up, you come up. But you didn't say, when I come down, we come down. You didn't realize that them same friends who was right there with you when you didn't have nothing, and then started riding you when you got up, now when you start going back down, they don't know you. Or they hiding somewhere, hoping that you don't ask for nothing, because they know everything that you put forward to help them out. So they don't want you to ask them for nothing. They somewhere hide. You making calls, ain't nobody answering the phone. Everybody is not your friend. So all of you out here who have these big groups of people who you hang with all the time, and now you've decided that you're going to put your full effort into your craft. You got some sort of passion, some sort of love for something that has been irking at your soul for days on end, and now you've decided, let me get on my grind. Right now is the time for me to make these things happen. Before you start telling all of these different people what you got up and what's up under your belt, you need to start low-key paying attention to who's really your friend. Because at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody to talk to. It's just what it is. We're human, and we all need somebody to talk to every now and then. And I'm going to say every now and then because I am a complete introvert. It may not appear to be so because I talk. But outside of getting out and getting my work done and taking care of stuff, I'm one that you got to ask me 15 times to go somewhere with you. Because I much prefer to be at the house. And why? Because introverts, they can actually be with themselves and love being with themselves. They are comfortable in their own skin. They are happy and content with their lives. And they don't have to have a slew of people around them in order to be happy. Grow to love yourself so that when those friends start running off and you start recognizing that this person wasn't truly your friend in the beginning, you'll be okay with being by yourself. Everybody is not your friend. With that being said, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You know I'll be bringing you back something later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.